my mammy, Mamunina, Emma Wakwaba, Ediba XTV, so, and na a year yawada, and na a year bubble sumno, ni de dikai cry, ewa fimpimi, ni edunumi, no, a moye cassibu dikai, ewa busum way, and offense no, and a day, and an imre aswa yedi, a bro, a friend company mantemo, poquasi festos, I don't pay a bid anymore, and I don't pay in some of the doors of papa pay ye, a democracy be obeti, and a say, Koku, and you do, Edda to just say, a general secretary, Edima Andy Samanyuko, no Johnson, Sidun Kitia, dear, Andy Samanyuko, no what, Titia Pan Sam, no crocra, just say, any asem ketwa. Sanson, and also for no, and a share a coin simple, home sem so a copiemo, or my shibi jaffor, a name, or coco ye in Saint Biano, a diafa, a coin who dwa. Ye a war or my ganemono, or quack ye in Saint B annum. No penny back one no any penny pa what that Magdan group of companies annum. A year or penny Daniel Macaulay, what they are to just say one now one more friend, so was swap for she sick as some so. A idea yen pamono, yen di brain friend and seminal, which you must have one one faso, yen man no quine, not dear man at tia pan some no one casan, a besanso is no a boom, a 70 dear door super papa, naposo. And I met me a day ama wono. Come home for tea, say my copem say, Sima edunu no beboa panon, see how you pay your passion, and ukutu and a medi ebro, or papa may be saccosate and meeting afejibre, and me facasibu the woman cassa and famon. Church of a canny church of Wabedici, Edima, and this Amanyoko, no, a somewhere cuckoo, and you do, or no, Edia Baba to just say in preparation, so share. NDC Amanyoko no fetisa wono yagini dibre edi friend nsem se chotrofo abedichi ewo omega na mo ewo Amanyoko ni mo no yade a chotrofo nankasa Johnson the senior kiti adodo na efre general mosquito no yade watete Amanyoko no watete na pansam no krokra chese enye asem kiti wo chemu se imprempren se wokopie mo ewo nkura hodo nkura na se na afense no Amanyoko etima nankasa no yade adodo na na womu esu womu chim se niema nko yo se niema pese o mo che se niema ko yie e wo ende Amanyoko no o chem se niema enko yie amofo bitimi ba ne chen e be kika nsem bi e de kire ne nyina mo no already wa ye din e na wo hwe de ekoso Amanyoko ni de ogusora ye ende Amanyoko ni ne mo no se wo company fo no ho na obebo ma ka che se ye ko ne se ye mra ne se ne de lalai enya de obeye ne mo no eye Johnson se de nketia no anamo awo tu ni ni ye awo order ne di no wo say Amanyoko no so wonima wo ka kire no.
He has run this party into a ditch as general secretary. Look, what happened at Trade Fair 2018? For the sake of party first. So when I continue to speak my mind, or no say what me, without any due process, without any notice, nothing. And consistently nobody attacked me. I'm even the legal director of the party, Amaliba, about Abeka, Obiam Pam. It doesn't need to jump on Otiana, official when you're party in our sale. But all I'm saying is that this party, look, go to the ground and go and see the strength of the party on the ground. But it's all about leadership. And someone framing your but that doesn't stop me from working in my constituency and in other areas. The calls I get every day from party people all over Ghana and the support that we are extending to them. So my brother, it's not about me saying because me because pray will be the Congress, the executive. That's all. Executives no but executives no more as compared to the millions of supporters on the ground. That's a journey there. There is a cause. They are supposed to support you in constituencies all over the country. But no, that's not the issue. I don't have to contest for. First of all, I'm very busy with Autonomous Institute. That was no two ways. He has run this party.
Yeah, to akasiye no so oswafo a wono enehwe akwanya akwantepon ho sem so eyonnyam ne kwasi amoakwata wono so abone homodin ekwakopiem e o mahye bidwefia bedwekwa ye fe wo mo assurance committee no wakwakopie ewo nwenim a wo chirechiremu akwanya hodo a ekoso ewo Ghana mo de nti akwan ni bi etimi akachi o mahye wo mo enwieye aketua hodo e wose yetua edima contractors na fence no wona yetua ediama wo mo so a wo mo emma kwan no so embeyi akwan no eyade a wo chirechire ni nyina mu a wosanso ekasa ye edifa E11 ho a wo twem say na ka E11 na ka Ghana fo nyina agitu mu a mo botai ba ko ene so mbehwe no mutimi de yi akwan nyina ewo oman Ghana mu na so wo mo ye dede Ghana fo ntimi anje anto wo mo ntimi anso mu ye enamanu so nti akwan ahodo na ka wo se wo mu yi ewo oman Ghana mu no wo mo ntimi nyi ne se na wo mo epe no ena ama akwan ni bebre a wo mahye ase no wo motimi eyi wo mosa edi efre ho eskase etwansem sodium
so afọ hwe akwan ene akoni abedie so kwasi amoakwata ekọ mahye bedwam a okoyi nsembisa bia no efa akwan ahodo a ewo oman mu etebia ho abra wo kasa ewo committee no ase no ana kwasi amoakwata ekire ohawbu a na so ye no enemu
the wish of the ministry, but you see the road sector is peculiar in certain regards. The committee and of course my good self are aware. Though he was creating the impression, which I believe is true, though, that if nothing is done to the road any moment from now, if the area should experience any torrential rainfall, place could experience a washout and cut off. It means that an emergency situation is imminent. So the road sector, you may decide to concentrate on ongoing projects, the awarded projects, to get them completed before you start, new ones. It stands to reason, but it doesn't work that way all the time.
Committee no ekuo mabi ene amane boni twetwe nkomo wa abra wode wonom asetena no eba awiye
owura amoakwata ba ene no ye ade bi apie mu a ho wan yemfaso pa ene nkyiremu ode ma ye ewo akwan hodo a yentimi enyeye owunim se MPP a su ne kwan ho ye no ma wo government assurance committee nsemu a minister aba parliament ene ano ho ba wa aba parliament abebo amanfo gina ye MPC gina no ene
so because this committee has already been said, there was said assurance Biana Prince Bia Minister Namano. Also, Branombe Catcher, the idea now, most of the instances, said only few areas are Otini can say Jomanu, based on the time now, or the Maya. Most of them, which Moon said, still no or 50 area call and
I'm saying in some minister Beckham, the CR. On one side, you have to say, "Oh man, you're watching." Mekani Bisano President saying, "So you two say your financial Kumana because BBA English Castle. Into acquire Omojai contracted a free site in Manchester, 70 and Omojai. It is Kenya money."
Nti na wana chese ye free akwani akwantipon ho sem so na ye ko eye amanyesemu kakra pani ba kwa wono wo ye businessman papa na nsen wodi ba betodwa ese na ni kwado se wo se wodi ne ho etimi agi amanyesemu na wono eneda Magdan Group of Companies anno ni di Daniel Makole wono edi ba betodwa ese wona wo mo frɛ se oswafo no ene hwe isika sem so nyem ni kenofori atano yenji ni di bremfefri ne semesan se wahwe amaniema nkoye sika sem ekoye wodi oman no eko IMF yesidi no tia na eti eba form no what tremo sem sankofo na wo mo efre ni nyina wo buwo mo wo tuchepa edi ma mo esan se wo matwere wo madwen pa nanso wonu de wogide sem Ghana mampeni na nadodan kwakofo ado wonu kwa no wetumi a obetimi egi ne dibre edi efri ne nsem nanso omampeni aba bonti aba be kache ese wo wogidie ewo nasoafo no emu wo wogidie wo nyam ne kenofori ataimu ndi so omampeni so wogidie ewo nimu de ende ye nyina yanso mo na yambu omampeni ni gidie awo ewo nyam ne no emu na onhwe na nyema hodo a etete apansam nyema hodo na ankoyi no wono ankasa enhwe no won fixe ni nyina na ntimi bu ani yesika sem ensanso enja ne nansi biu
I have a lot of respect for those who are calling for his dismissal or resignation. But I believe the president is the master tactician. He knows why he's still keeping him there. But I also believe that a man is not measured by his height during time of luxury or comfort. A man is measured by his height in times of adversity, in times of trouble. The whole world is in crisis. The whole world is in trouble. And for the president to still keep him there shows that he has confidence in him. He still has confidence in Ghana. And I also believe that the finance minister has a lot of institutional memory. If somebody can fix things, we've gone through a lot. And we've been able to navigate since he came till now. I don't believe that is a right thing to do in the last minute to cut him off in time of trouble. My mother, my late mother, may her soul rest in peace, has been telling me something always. She says, son, far is very beautiful. But as you get close, you see how ugly things look. Maybe where we are sitting, we don't know what is going on. But me as a businessman, things are tough. The whole world is going through crisis. We are not the only country that has joined the IMF. Maybe things could have been done separately. I'm a businessman, so I look at things from different angle. If I were to be the president, I would call him for us to have a strategy and not to fire him.
Tino sound como twetwe nyina ekoso ewo your sister station TV34 and woman no twetwe nkomo a yenso ya monitor ye de bi brewo na se ya hwefo nyina ebeka ya keta won sabusum ne mu na eye dwumaye kuo kabomukuo ahodo omobom homodin na eno no na achechefo kabomukuo 9 no na wo eka ho sanson na Civic and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana CROSAC wo so eka ho bi Medical Association and Public Workers Union wo nyina so eka ho bia wo ehwemu se aban no hwe no market ya ye de ema wo no ye ma wo emu eye 20% awo chichemu eduno na eno no eye cost of living allowance ne nyina ene se wo chemu wo hwe mprempren a ne nyema mo aye den papa nyema enkoye ntino se ye ma wo sazika na betimi abo mo metimi edetu wo nyema kakakra na ekoba ne sa no na aban no anje antum enti wo mo bom homodin etietia ewo mai Ghana mo na wotwemienu ko na wotwemie sample eko eye busum ba kwa wo mo ntimi anko edwuma eko wie chire no wo mo ebom homodin woni panifo nyina ekotena se manpanifo agitu mo ese 20% ne de enya de betimi edi ama mo ne mo no ye de eye 15% ene be ma mo wo mo agitu mo a July de tawonsa bosum ne mo ne de to so edun kron no mo sha asese wo mo edi wo mo tia tu ne nyina etimi edi eba ewieye na enum wo mo hye wo mo bo ese July bosum ne de dikan ena face no eye August bosum ne mo ena sasike nyina ye betimi etua edi ama wo mo na nsenya ye wo ho ena ba beto dwa ese abanum eyi sika botre 485 million Ghana cedis se enfa nkotua sa wo cost of living allowance eye kola no enfa emma wo mo enwechi ye ne mpanifo bi kasa bi sa wo se de mo bi sa kola no abamweni agiana de o mo kan ene executive secretary edima CROSAC eye openi Isaac Bampo Ado wono edi atodwa ese eye de ebetimi abo mo kakra bi na so wo mo esusu se nyeme bi wo ho se aban no wosanso enye biesa se wo hwe imprempe biaye a ifresh akwakodu na etimi akọ enim enti de omo bi sign no omo ka 15% na so se na ifresh na akọ enim no won be hia se aban no insurance so enhwe mu biu.
It's in good faith because government has honored this agreement. I want to believe that in the same vein that this agreement on cola has been honored, all other agreements will be honored by government. Inflation is still high, and I think government will have to take a second look at inflation because that depreciates whatever amount of money they've given us. I think they have to have a look at it, and I think the finance ministry must get its act together because that's their responsibility. And if we still have the issues relating to depreciation of the city, then there's something wrong there. government must look at that ministry. For us, it will be better for us if the economy is stabilized. That will be the best, because no amount of money that is given to you. Once every day we are having inflation, there's nothing to try from about. We want the economy to be stabilized, and that will be good for us. It's in good faith because government has honored this agreement. I want to believe that in the same vein that this agreement on coal has been honored, all other agreements will be honored by government. Inflation is still high, and I think government will have to take a second look at inflation, because that depreciates whatever amount of money they've given us. I think they have to have a look at it, and I think the finance ministry must get its act together, because that's their responsibility. And if we still have the issues relating to depreciation of the city, then there's something wrong there. Government must look at that ministry. For us, it will be better for us if the economy is stable.
NUHC General Secretary Edima Public Sector Workers Union Penny Bernard Eje Wanonson Ediaba Betudra essay. One more dear the almost him any say one single span salary structure no abino say wabeshe no wasanso ahwemubium afiwe eno na sabino hwemubiuma ebetimi abo na prempren bia ya inflation no enamo die ebe ha adwin papa wo mu say wo kan 15% mo dia ma wo die now so inflation no ekọ ni wo mo san so sra ban say wo single span no yesan so review na ntimi bo mo ma ntimi ejane nanso.
When we negotiated in July, it was agreed that this is a measure, a stopgap measure to cushion us from July to December. So from July, the payment will be from July, it will end in December. By that time, it is our expectation that we would have concluded whatever negotiations and review of the single spine, which is our main concern, and I'm happy you mentioned it earlier, and it's our main concern because the truth is that the single spine as it is currently has outlived its relevance. It has not solved the problem of low pay, of removing the inequities in our salary.
It's no one more so netimi acho madwen e dia fakola na aban no e de ama wono e ho yenko piemu e wo bunu mantemo ahefo ya bedwa e wo honom no eye Regional House of Chiefs no omotimi abo mmodi aba bepiemu e wo Jubilee House omampani na de kwakufu ado atena ye na omo ba ye a wo mo ba ne boko wo mo nsema omodi aba betu omampani enim ense won hwe na ahobambo sema ekwewo eye bono mantemo no won sanso enyimu biom na nepa wono ene president Edima Bono East Regional House of Chiefs eye nana pim yaw kagrese a woto so enenum wono ene bo ne homodi oda wonne odi wo manim ebepiem ewo eye Ghana mampeni na adedan kwakufado atena ye wo twem se fiti afempimi ni dungotwe ne mo 2018 ye bo made create sa region no eyade ahobambo sem enkoyie krakwa na nse kra yenim de siye ewo nkraza ayeko wietri basabasa ye man humse ko wietri abrantie baako abet donko atese amafo bisu se post for enetimi ekunu no hu se bebrebe bepem ne krampo no sasem no omu endi wiye no sasem no eba ye no ema IGP ehye se apos for mo wo nkraza honom no ye wo mo nyina edi free honom imprempe no police station se ubenya asem na kwakọ report adama police for no enya de ebi wo ho nenom na hefu ehyem se ha adwen eba ne se adwuma enkoso am robbers na fence no nyema hodo basabasa na ekoso nti wo se Ghana ban se won hwe na won fa eye apos school no esanso emra manten mobile na mbu na hobambo sem so enkonkan.
The absence of police services and the municipality have led to the increase in criminal activities and have also disrupted economic activities. Traders are afraid to go to Nkransan to do businesses. And this is causing huge losses to farmers as their produce are left to rot in their farms. Public servants and the general public live in a state of fear. We therefore appeal to you to call the police administration to restore police services in the Nkranza municipality.
Senate President Awono Eneda Buno East Regional House of Chiefs no P Mapem ya okagbese wato sunum ena wakasano na wakase wie pepe na gana mampeni na adodan kwakofado edi ato mani sa sama mo kanyina wate ne mo no wobehwe se nsebo mo de beto nenim nyina wobehu IGP Special General of Police eye Dr. George ye Dampari Ekufu no one no akan wase se na be ya ahoba bosem ebesa so ahase biom e wo bono mantem.
The police's IGP spoke to me just before this meeting, and I want to state to you what he said to me. That it isn't the case that the police services have been withdrawn completely from Nkranza. According to the IGP, it is charge office duties in Nkranza that have been withdrawn, i.e., if you have an issue, instead of making a report there, you have to go and make a report to a police station in the adjoining community. But that there are some 80 to 100 police personnel from the headquarters in Accra and from Kumasi and other adjoining communities undertaking other police duties in Nkranza. But I think that what we want is to, as soon as possible, have the police resume normal operations in Nkranza. And I'm going to make sure that as soon as possible, the IGP is in a position to do that. I recognize that it's extremely...
Amampeni Gana Pesi na adodan kwakofado ena wakasa no menja ne semisone na no pe kase aye wodema wono yefeni nyina mfensi ha aseda kase enkofa mo sa wonya bre ene adaje na wo hwe XTV ya no pa no ansia kase ohume live e wo Facebook e XTV GH wi ane abonse nyina bede e wo YouTube TikTok Instagram ena face no Twitter wo ko hono ma obenye bi ahwe mesa wo hwe no na wo like na wo comment na wo share mafofonso sa etimi asobesu nyankopon sha so be ne sa pepepe ede amamie me fa seda fa ma chichi beauty salon se bra no se wotire ne ho emfa mo wotire no achepa wo so hu behia se obesisemo ye chichi nkwa no betimi aye diama o morwe ne onan no ema ne memma no wase mumra obe ni nyina fefefe nso ediama o makeup o kwadwuma o ko program wase wotimi twa makeup kama na udru ho no ma ahofe no entimi enye sonko kwa koye wedding engagement outdoor upo bi esiesie ho a ye chichi beauty salon na make for ede amawo owo poko ase Festus adon paza building no second floor ho e ho na obe ho no ontimi ma o de frɛ no wo ye home service frɛ no e wo 0547254078 0547254078 Samsung and a yet creation system bra no pamatade kama pan fan show okwa akware upo bia pam niema ma papa pa no bia hu wa wo se ampa we de ye pam ye na nye se ye de sen hu keke e ya yet creation and obetinya ni nyina e de amawo wo se ma ne mema mpanifo ne nkukrafo ne imofre nyina wo pam ne nyina bi e wo ho ne hia ne se obeba ne nche emfa ho ne bibi owo wase wo die frɛ ne keke na fa ne ma ne sende no wonu akasa be pam ne kama na Samsung e de asende wo ba umpe we e de na wo pe se wo sua fashion design en so dia wonu nso wa ye krado se wo be chiro enti frayet e wo 0242 389851 0242 de jina kamera na chi ma me e ye DJYX na sa wo kopie mu e wo MC ahon so de twa me tu mu e ye Law Bismarck eta na chi pipentim executive producers no e na Nadwa Sapoma na fence no penny samitu gamia making kadema wo e yo ba pa Mavis akosia ate me sorry so magudie mu nsem dia opeti dia opahwe no eno kuto ene ye di bro me neba microphone ata wa kwado papa wo di bro enti mo fidi no enda hi ya me da wase e ma mo eni hwe